Hi, this is Moment 2 Learning Evidence Unit 2. The name of the activity is Traditional Learning versus e-learning. My name is Jose Roberto Ramiro Rodriguez and this is subject Basic English in Nutrition. Fine. Traditional learning versus e-learning. There is an argument that traditional learning is the best way of maintaining a learning process. Other models are always considered to be inferior or less efficient. There is no finding to support this argument, and research shows that e-learning models are less of good as traditional learning. This activity is two questions. Question 1, according to the article, mentions 10 advantages of e-learning. Find one point is great satisfaction of learning. Point number 2, more effective learning. Number 3, more interactive learning. Number 4, improvement in the student achievement. 5, time to digest the information and response. 6, improved communication among students. 7, acquired knowledge and transferred among the students. 8, ability to carry out an open face-to-face type discussion. Sorry. Number 9, access to information and ability to discuss 24 hours. And number 10, may motivation and participation in the process by student. Fine. Question number 2. Recording the following issues mention the difference between traditional learning and e-learning. Fine. The first class is classroom discussions. Traditional learning, the teacher usually talks more than the student, and e-learning, the student talks at least as much as more than the teacher. Fine. The next point is learning process. Traditional learning, the learning is conducive with the whole class participating. There is almost no group or individual study. And e-learning, most of the learning process takes place in groups or by the individual student. The next point, subject matter. Traditional learning is the teacher conducts the lesson according to the study program and the existing curriculum. E-learning, the student participate in determining the subject matter. The student is based of a various sources of information, including web data banks and experts located by the student. Implies in their learning process. Traditional learning, the student learn what and not how. The student and the teacher are busy completing the required subject matter quota. The students are not involved in inquiry-based education and in solving problems, but rather in tasks set by the teacher. And in learning, the student learn how and less what. The learning includes research study, which combines researching for and collecting information from web databanks and authorities on the communication network. The learning is better connected to the real world. The subject matter is research and includes material in different formats. Fine. Motivation. Traditional learning, the student motivation is low and the subject matter is distant from them. E-learning, the student motivation is high due to the involvement in matters that are the closer to the theme and to the use of technology. Teacher role, traditional learning, the teacher is the authority, and e-learning, the teacher directs to student of the information. Location of learning, traditional learning, the learning takes place within the classroom and the school, and e-learning, the learning takes place with no fixed location. Lesson structure. The traditional learning, the teacher dictates the structure of the lesson and the division of time. And in learning, the structure of the lesson is affected by the group dynamics. And final, thank you for your watching, and thank you for your watching. Bye.